set of rules or set of signs for you to be able to tell, like, yep, I'm being coached by a guru, right? This is it, this is it. First one. He likes to say we, alright? W-E, we, as in we, okay? Always just saying we did this, we did this, we did this, we did this, we did that, we did that. We are a good team, we are this, we are this. That's fucking clear indicator, mate, that you're being coached by a fucking guru, right? We, nah. That's when you go, nah, mate. It's not fucking we, alright? I'm paying you, I'm putting food on your table, you're helping me out, I'm the one who's doing it, okay? He's not the one who's losing all the weight, he's not the one doing the dieting and shit. It's not we, it's you're helping me out. M-E, me, single, me, I, me. You know, good coaches, shout out to Eric Helms, good coach. Like, you'll be like, oh yeah, and he'll be like, nah mate, he'll be like, you know, I'm just helping you out. Like, he's giving you the tools, okay? He's there, like, they're giving you the tools to do what you need to do, mate, okay? They're not doing the work for you, so don't let them get it twisted, mate. It's not we, it's me. One is, if you ask them what your macros are or how many calories you're taking, and they go, oh nah man, I don't do that calorie shit, you know, I just go by my eyes and by the, you know, what I see, okay? It's like, mate, you're a fucking idiot. What do you mean you go by your eyes and you see? You're not Phil Heath, mate. You don't do that, okay? You're not coaching Phil Heath. Unless you're coaching Phil Heath and you can say just bullshit lines like that where you can make out like just outrageous claims and say, I don't go by calories, I just go by my eyes. And yeah, well, maybe if you're some drug chemist and that's what you're doing, you can do that, okay? But no, unless you're Phil Heath's coach or guru, whatever you want to fucking call it, you can't do that. So if he says he doesn't go by calories or whatever and he can't give you a definitive answer, you say fuck you and you leave him, okay? Shout out to Subway. I had to make a quick stop. So, point is, if you got a guru dude being like, and like I remember doing this, not gonna say the guru's name, from Adelaide, whack motherfucker, worst dude, like, I can't explain to you how fucked up this dude was, right? But I'm not gonna get into it, mate. I learned a lot from this guru, man. He fucked me over hard, but it was my fault that he fucked me over, you know what I mean? Like, I should have been smarter, not to just be some goat and listen to this dude and think back for a second. But, point is, alright, if, yeah, I remember, like, I'm just giving my own experiences. I remember when I asked him, I was like, yo, dude, like, what's going on? Like, I asked him about training shit twice a week, and he was like, nah, man, nah. Obviously, had been watching too much fucking muscular development online or something. I was like, what do you reckon about training twice a week? And he was like, nah, don't do that, man, you won't grow. And I was like, what are you talking about, man? And then he was like, nah, dude, as long as you push every set till failure and you go all out, like, give it everything you got. Started using words like sacrifice. Started using words like, you don't want it bad enough. Work harder than everyone else. All this whack shit. And I was like, you know, in my head at the time, I was like, whatever, dude. Was on too low of carbs to even fucking think about it, mate. So yeah, that's another rule. If they start saying that shit, you know that they're a guru and they're just whack, and you don't want to be coached by them. They don't give a fuck about you. If the first thing they say is, give me the money, alright? If they just got dollar bill signs on their fucking forehead, mate, that's when you know they don't give a fuck about you. They don't care about you, alright? If all they're asking for is money, they're not like, I reckon good coaches will try and, like, they'll try and tell you about their services, what they can do for you. And then, like, obviously it's a business, they're gonna say, yeah, this is how much it costs you. But the first thing they say to you is not like, yeah, what's going on, give me the cash. Before they even ask for your name, mate. Just give me the cash, give me the cash, give me the cash. Like dollar bills. That's all they care about. They don't care about, you know what I mean? Also, another good sign is if they've just got obscene amounts of clients. Like, you can't care for your clients and have like 100 clients for one person. One dude cannot coach. I don't give a fuck who you are, how much time you have. One dude cannot coach that many people, okay, and put heaps of effort into them, alright? Like, extreme, like, they just can't, dude. They just can't. If you email them and they don't get back to you, like, within, like, at least a couple days, they've got, like, I don't understand what that is, mate. If you're paying them money, they should get back to you fast, alright? And I don't mean fast as in, like, yo, you email them and they email you back within, like, fucking an hour. I mean, like, fast as in they don't take a week to email you back. okay? And then if you write them a paragraph, they email you back one fucking sentence, all right? That's not how it goes, mate. That you got to remember, you're paying the person. You're paying them money. Shout outs to 3DMJ, shout outs to Layne Norton, shout outs to Brad Loomis, Jeff Alberts, Alberto Nunez, Eric Helms, all the 3DMJ, like best coaches on the block. I don't care what anyone says. Alright? I'm sure there's heaps. Anyone who associates themselves with them are generally good dudes. Okay, that's what I've learned. Everyone who follows 3DMJ, Layne Norton stuff and train and follow what they do or is coached by people they recommend have got their head screwed on. That's just like what it is, mate. What it is. I've hanged out with a couple of them too, and they've just got their heads screwed on. These are the people you want to chill with. That's what I'm trying to say, mate. If you want to be on another level, mentally, happiness-wise, everything, chill with people like them. Chill with people like them, because they just make you feel better, mate. That's like, when I remember hanging out with them and just being like, fuck, mate, like, this is what I want to be when I'm older. Like, this is the kind of dude I want to grow up with. When I email Eric Helms and shit, and he responds back to me, it's like, fuck, man, like, you're so full of knowledge, wisdom, like, you're just so dope. Like, I've like been like, mum, come check this out, like, look at this email, mate, and I'm just like showing her the email, and she's like mind fucked, she's like blind, like her head's just like in a fucking spiral. She's like, dude, this guy is awesome. Like, he gives you like parental advice, like just such good advice, man. Like, these are the kind of dudes that will take their jacket off for you if it's raining. They're the kind of dudes that will take the shirt off their back for you, mate. Like, that's how nice, that's how much they care about you. Yeah, it's a business, yeah, they're taking your money, but you get your money's worth and more, okay? Another good one is, if your fucking coach says, yeah, just trust me, that's when you know you're fucked. That is when you need to switch, you flip your switch, push the motherfucker on the chair and say, give me all my cash back. Or you just be like, you just freak out and run out the door. That's when you say ciao. That is when you say ciao. And they say, just trust me, bro. That is when you say ciao. And you know, I heard of coaches saying, I heard of people joking about it and shit, but when I got told, just trust me, bro, I never thought I'd hear it, man. And then I was just like, fuck, it just clicked, mate. Now people say, like, before they die, they see everything before them in front of their eyes, like their whole life. That's how I felt when the dude was like, just trust me. I sat back, felt like everything was in slow motion for like 20 minutes. Everything just started flashing before my eyes and shit. And I just snapped out of it and I was like, fuck. I was like, nah, I'm out of here, man. I was like, I've had enough of this shit, dude. Like, I gotta go, man. Like, I gotta go. Alright? Then I got hooked up with the best coaches on the block, 3DMJ. These coaches I'm talking about, like 3DMJ, Layne Norton, all them dudes, everyone who's associated with them, they recommend. They care about you. I don't know what it is, man. It's a relationship that you form with your coach and the coaches, that they just, you know, they realize that their you know, training is like, you know what I mean? Like, they're influencing a big part of your life with this training. Like, a lot of their, like, it's like, a lot of the decisions, like, they just realize that, like, you can mess around with someone's life if you just don't give a fuck about them. If you don't put enough care into them, don't give them the time they need, you're fucking with someone's life, and they understand that. So if they think you're going down a bad path and shit, they'll let you know, man. They'll be like, that's not the best thing to do, okay? You know what I mean? They'll be like, that's not the best thing to do. I recommend you just don't do that. They won't give a fuck, man. Like, if you're not mentally ready to do a show, they'll be like, you're not on it, man. You're not mentally ready to do a show, don't do a show. It's to Phil Ward. See, me and Phil might not agree on everything. Like, Phil does meal plans and shit. And, you know, I'm not a meal plan kind of dude. Like, I don't reckon that's the best thing. But, the difference is with Phil is he gives a fuck about his clients. Alright? And he will, like, if you ask him how many macros you're on, he'll fucking tell you, because he knows, mate. He still understands the basics of weight loss and weight gain, okay? Not like half these other dudes out there who don't understand fuck all. Alright? So, you know, he's a dumb dope one in Adelaide. I don't know any other dope ones in Adelaide except for him. I'm sure there's but, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's the difference, man. He's got a heart, mate. A lot of these gurus don't have hearts, mate. They weren't born without fucking hearts. As fucked up as that sounds, that's fucking straight up truth. If you're willing to fuck with someone's life and potentially, you know, cause a lot of issues for them physically, mentally, you really need a reality check. I don't know who your mum was, but you probably weren't raised properly. And I'm just saying the truth, okay? I know that sounds harsh, but that's the truth. Like, you don't fuck with someone's life like that just to make cash. You just don't. It's just morally fucked up. It's morally bad. You just don't do it, okay? So I don't understand half these guru motherfuckers, man. So willing to just make cheap, quick dollar, man. They don't understand that they'd probably make more money if they cared about their clients and just did like dope coaching. If they did dope coaching, they would like probably make more money. Their clients would probably stay longer, because half of these, what you gotta realize with half of these guru dudes is people are like, oh man, it's good, he's a good diet coach, eh? And you're like, no dude, no. They get like, because their fucking base is so big, they get like hundreds of clients, they pump out hundreds of clients, right? And like 80, 90 of these clients, let's, like, for example, right, this guru will get 100 clients, right? 90 of them will look shit, because you just ruin them. And then there'll be 10 who looked good before they went there, man. Like, get this. They'll look dope before they went there, right? Hell good, okay? Like, they would have had, like, you know, might have been fat, had hell muscle or whatever. He will diet them down, ruin them, but at the end, they still look good, but not as good as they would have looked if they never went to them and did shit properly. That's what I mean. So they still end up... Get out of the way, mate. Fuck. Fucking wackos. They still end up looking like 80% on, 70% on, when they could have been 100% on. So people see these guys and go, fuck man, like that guy's, you know, that guy looks good, like this guy's got the formula, like, you know, I need to go see this guy. When it's like, nah mate, nah dude, like, it's like, nah, just straight up nah, like that dude just looks good because he looks good, okay? Plenty of jack dudes in the gym who don't know what the fuck they're doing, but they look good, right? It's just a fact of reality. Some people just get big, look dope, and they don't know what they're doing just because, you know, they look at the weights and they grow. And for some people, that's not the case. So, you know, what I'm trying to say is use this puppy up here before you go looking to coach. Just look around, read up. There's plenty of information now. You've got no fucking excuse. It's been like publicly, you know, announced that there's bad coaches and shit and people that don't care about you and shit, like, you know what I mean? So you got no excuse. So ones I know, fucking Phil Ward, dope one in Adelaide, 3DMJ, Lane Norton, I don't know, like that's pretty much all the ones I know about and all the ones I recommend because I just know they're good. I've got mates who are personally coached by 3DMJ, I'm coached by 3DMJ. I know people coached by Lane Norton and they're just dope, man. Like they're just dope, like they just care. I just can't get that, if you can't get that through your skull, like these people just care, okay? No, fuck Adelaide party girl.